Apparently I have 3 hours and 53 minutes on this. Hello? Where did it go? Oh, there it is.
Oh, hello.
I have once again forgotten how to play game. We want to go up and to the right, I think. So, north. I should go back to playing FF, honestly. I have not played in a really long time. Wow, I really don't know how to play this game right now. 1 second. XY. Up, down. O1 is boost, R2 is equipment. Okay. I think I logged in for maybe 30 minutes to grab the what was it? Starlight. Let me see if I can. Oh, wait a second. I forgot to construct an oxygen thing. This one. Yes, I think I logged in for maybe 30 minutes to finish the Starlight event and get the Santa costume. But I feel like I should probably actually play game. I say that, but like I think 14 is really under content drought right now. And Endwalker, very unfortunately, has not grabbed my attention very well. I think it's cool. It's a nice nod to FF4. And I'm sure FF4 fans are over the moon for it, but I think the finale was interesting, but then the patch content is kind of so I'm a little worried about Dawn Trail, but I'm sure it'll be fun. It's main quest again, so the pacing should be much better. You still have story to do when you get back to FF. Oh, where did you stop? Hmm? Oh, this button. Okay. Now we go down slowly. Into the deep. I also need to finish story. I think I'm in 6.4? In the middle of 6.4? Somewhere in 6.2. I see. I know I did enough stories so that I can do the new Criterion dungeon. Which, by the way, I really like the Criterion dungeons. It's cool that they have so much lore. And it's a new type of content, I think. It's also really nice that you can do it with however many people you want, up to 4. Axel Ramos, Human Resources Manager. Hello, boy. Why are you awake? Go back to bed. How are you? The post-patch story really did just feel like wrapping things up. There's like a tiny bit of side content where you're figuring out where you're helping Varshan find his sister. And like, yay, dragon, that's cool, but I don't know. I think it feels more like fan service than actual story. You've been playing ranked PvP? Nice. I hope you are having fun. Did you fix the what is it called? Easy anti-cheat? Status rotation. Rotation 21, cycle 215. Reminder, I cannot help you if you feel bullied by a Loddle. They are not your coworkers. Rotation 23, cycle 243. As we evacuate our sinking offices, remember to not bring any Loddles with you. They are an invasive species. Oh, that's mean. Is all good now? Nice. We are discussing the story of 14... Final Fantasy 14... middle patches. I think it's nice that it's a bit of love. And but I think it's like, it's mostly for FF4 fans. Unfortunately, FF4 was not really... FF4 didn't really capture my attention. Or maybe it was overhyped for me and I couldn't understand... I can't understand why people like it so much. I appreciated the nods to the original FF4 story, but so the middle patches to me felt like more of an expansion to FF4 than it was like to be part of FF14. Not to say that that's bad or anything, it's just... to me it doesn't really hold my attention, I think. The places we go are still very interesting. The instances that you go to are still very cool. They're very fun to explore. We're in the middle of the trench. Southwest. Up there. I need to offload some things. My inventory is full. Gulbis is from FF4, yes. Can't say about 4. Gulbis is one of the main villains in FF4. Where am I? This way. Yeah. I think it's cool that they also wrapped up the story, basically, for the Void. But yeah, I agree. It's like mostly tying up loose ends. And then next we're gonna go on beach episode. Are you excited for beach episode? Graha the cat is gonna get a taco. I think maybe that's why I enjoyed the Criterion dungeons more. It didn't feel like I was missing information or it well, It's interesting that I feel like the between patches, it definitely felt more like a gift to FF4 fans because so I played FF4, so when certain bosses came up I would be like, oh, I know this guy, he was like this, this, and this, and then that informed my decisions and how I perceived the boss fights. But then for someone who doesn't know anything about FF4, they're just like, why do I care? This is a cool boss. Great. I don't know if that makes sense. Charuna, product designer. Status. Rotation 21, cycle 182. Did anyone else see that huge shadow in the water? One cycle later. To everyone who keeps telling me it was a Lotto. It was not. Lottos are tiny, and this was huge. Are we gonna see a big boy? Like a big boy? I'm excited. Like, so just for example, the first the first boss that you meet, I was losing my shit. Because I've seen it before. I know who this boss is. So I know what a pain he was to fight in FF4. And it was a really nice touch to see him in a boss fight. And you had to fight him. And it was interesting to pick out tiny details and be like, oh, they were true to the original here. And they refreshed this other part so that it's more palatable to modern players. But then if you didn't play it, the original FF4, you would not know. You'd just be like, wow, this is a interesting boss. Nice. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah. I think it's very much like... So now that I've played 7 OG, or enough of it that I've played past what the remake has, I can see how the remake is actually... It's actually way more interesting to have played FF7 OG and then play remake, because then you notice like, wow, this entire area existed as a cutscene, for example. And then you really explore it and you'll be like, wow, I wanted to go in there and now I can. It looks amazing, that kind of thing. It's like, really, it's very much a nostalgia factor plus... Yeah, nostalgia factor. You'll see, like, imagine if something was 2D, literally a picture, and then now you can go inside and like look at it. I think that's also why Crisis Core was so cool. Back in the day. Ha ha ha, back in the day. In my day. So Crisis Core Reunion was a refresh, technically, since it was more of a remaster than anything. Than a remake. Because Crisis Core was already in 3D. But I imagine it would have been really cool to have played FF7 OG, walked through pictures, basically, struggled to like move around the tower, see the water tower and be like, wow, I wonder what it's like up there. And then you play Crisis Core and you can actually climb up the ladder. Wow, no way. I don't know if I'm making sense. I guess what I'm trying to say is it feels like it would be a lot more enjoyable, the between patches, if you have played FF4. And while the devs did say, similar to the remake devs, they said like it can be enjoyed by new players and old players alike. Yes, that is true, but I feel like how do I explain this? It feels like players who did play the older ones would have been more informed and they would appreciate it more, I guess. They would have more fun. Which is why FF16 is the best. FF16 was a great expansion for FF14. I don't know if I'm going to play the DLC for FF16. I might? I don't know. What should we name you, little one? You're green. Do I know anybody who lime green? Hello, Debbie. How are you? FF16 suffered from the same pacing issues as FF14, really. It had a very MMO pacing, very unfortunately. We are talking about FF14 and trying to finish the story. All things FF, really. Oh wait, that's FF14. Did you get the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV on sale? For what? Wait, for console? 15? Boy band? Or 16? Which one are you talking about? Who have I not? Oh, let's call you Belle. After rambling Belle. I need to make food for you. To be fair, I feel like FF14 is always on sale at some point. Moi, that's that's still. You're almost there. It's still 15. Whoa. Hello? There you go. Let's see. I'm missing one more can. If only the sub was on sale as well. Yeah. You got 15? Nice. FF15 is my baby. It is not without its problems. It has a gigantic amount of problems. But only I'm allowed to talk about it. No, I'm kidding. Don't judge me, I've been fighting mechs all day. I hope you are enjoying. I wonder if the sub ever goes on sale, actually. I don't know. Is that a thing? Oh, he's getting beaten up by mechs. Yes, he is. The sub is always the same. Ah, sad. Yeah, FF15 is my baby. I love it very much. It needed to cook. I'm sad that 15 had a demo? Oh. Since when? I didn't know 15 had a demo. The more you know. Think you can get a discount for returning? Oh. I enjoyed all of the banter. I think the banter really sold it for me for 15. It definitely has its own share of plot holes and strange things that happened. And I don't even know if they sell the original edition anymore, but Royal Edition is definitely the way to go because they fleshed out the entire last area. So it makes a lot more sense story-wise now. I need to go back one day and finish all of my fishing. Woe is me. I'm still mad about the fishing. It's been a year. Some chairs down there if you want to take a seat. 1 second. FF15 is the best game ever. Changed my mind. When you got on Steam is the Windows edition? Oh no, there's there are different versions of it, not like operating system, but so there was the original, and then you could get Battle Pass with it. Or Season Pass with it? Is that what it's called? And then that would let you access the DLC as it came out, and also play the little, I think it was multiplayer version. I don't remember the multiplayer version. That's like an in between. It's like a between patch thing. It's been 8 years. I can talk about it, right? Well, okay. It's already on the cover, so I can probably talk about it. There's a 10-year gap in the middle of the game, and so the season pass also let you play this multiplayer part, side spin-off thing that describes what's happening during that 10-year gap. And then after all of the DLC was released, they released, it's like a Kingdom Hearts 1.5. Best way to describe it. But it's Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition, which includes all of that. Plus they fleshed out the final area, gave it more meaningful things instead of it just being a very long corridor. The boss fight actually made a lot more sense in Royal Edition. But yeah, I don't know if you can still buy Day 1 Edition, so, or like normal edition without the DLC. Kind of like how Ori has the definitive edition, and you can no longer buy Ori not definitive edition. Oh, there's stuff outside. I see. The cool thing about all of these being inorganic means the lotto can't infect it. I forget I have a radar. The only DLC I see is episode Arden. Ah, okay. That one is also quite fun, actually. I think it's clean over there, so I just need to go that way. But first, clean the lotto. This one's purple. I think it's this way? No, southwest. slowly head back. If you like fishing mini games, I recommend I recommend FF15 fishing game. I liked it a lot. I may or may not be biased. It is definitely one of the more well done fishing mini games, I think. And this is coming from somebody who played fishing mini games on like the DS and Game Boy Advance, I think. Game Boy Advance, I think? Yeah, I think so. You're purple. What should we call you? No game is done without fishing. There are good fishing and bad fishing mini games. I think it can be done very badly. Well, so I think Animal Crossing is very nice as a beginner type because it's just you wait until the thing disappears under and then you have it's a QTE basically. Who is purple? Have I named Reem yet? Yes, I have. Let's call you Aster. I feel like I've called another one Aster, but it's okay. There can be multiple Asters. I miss Aster. I hope Aster is doing well. There was one recently that I played that I didn't really like. Oh, Sunhaven? Is that what it's called? Yes. I did not like Sunhaven's fishing game very much. Sunhaven's... Oh, I didn't like Stardew Valleys either. Stardew Valleys is too hard. I don't understand it. Where did you go, Hester? Here, have a sushi. I also need to play more Sunhaven. We should play together sometime. Oh, are you full? Okay. Now, are you hungry? Nice. Sunhaven is really fun. I like Sunhaven as a farming sim? Question mark? It's a bit like... It scratches the same itch as Rune Factory. I think. It's nice. But it's kinda... It has more balance, I think, in the way of farming plus dungeon crawling. I actually haven't been doing much dungeon crawling in Sunhaven. I've been farming. I've been so happy farming. Esther has been talking to you about a game called The Last Faith? Ooh, what's that? Speaking of genres, actually. What genres do you guys like to play? I always thought I was kind of an all-round, I probably play a little of everything. But this year, when I looked at my... So I looked at what? My Steam review and Nintendo and PlayStation? All of them were like, wow, you really like RPGs. And I'm like, huh. I guess I do. Most of the games that I play are RPGs. Most of the games I play are JRPGs. But for some reason, I cannot get into Persona. Bloodborne made by Castlevania. Ooh. I feel like I've heard of this. That also sounds really cool. I was actually playing Dead Cells the other day. That was really fun. We found a Castlevania reference. That weapon was really cool. I don't understand anything that's happening in Dead Cells. I think it's funny to... There's an extended demo? I must try this. I must see it. Down here. What was I talking about? Oh. I think it's interesting that we tend to call everything that was made by Japan as JRPG. But, like, Persona is a JRPG. Tales is a JRPG. Final Fantasy is a JRPG. Yeah, I covered the big three. But, like, Final Fantasy is turn-based. Tales is action. And Persona is like dating sim plus dungeon crawler? And Grand Blue Fantasy is... I don't even know what Grand Blue Fantasy is at this point. JRPG on crack? Gotcha? Gotcha that asks you to buy other games, like a fighting game, another fighting game, and a soon-to-be action JRPG. I have lost the topic. I lost my train of thought and there it went. I think my problem with Persona is that, at least for Persona 5, I don't know if the other ones have it. I no longer remember. But Persona 5 had the whole time limit and it stressed me out so much. Ah, this is the office of the once great Guppy CEO, Galena Mathia. I heard that she broke regulations by sneaking a Loddle off this planet. Perhaps that is what led to her downfall. The HR manager was talking to the CEO. Oh no. At this point, the criteria for JRPG is level 1, go save my cat! It can't get off the tree! Level 100, kill a god. This is true. They kinda always have that humble beginnings, twist, twist, twist. Twist until you no longer know what's happening. Now kill God. What happened here? Their pacing is also kind of about like everything's fine, twist, 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 twist. Suddenly 20-minute, 30-minute lore dump. I believe you collected all the missing hollow badges. Thank you for going out of your way to do so. Of course, it's not worthy of promotion, but I appreciate it. You are welcome. I wanted the extra lore. Let's look at the last. Galena Mathia, CEO. Rotation 23, Cycle 266. If you haven't heard the news, we're packing it all up and moving to a bigger planet. Woohoo! Cycle 320. Don't tell anyone, but I'm bringing a Loddle to the new HQ. I named him Squishy. Yet. I think that's the last area. Let me just grab this box on the ground. And then we'll clean up this poor little Loddle I've been dragging around for a while now. There. I do remember my first Persona that I tried was Persona 3, which is why I would really like to try at least the remake question mark that's coming out in February. I'm not ready. There's so many things coming out in February. I don't even know if I can play all of them with my setup. There's Grand Blue Relink, there's FF7 Rebirth, and there's Persona 3 Reload. And then there's one more thing that I can't remember the name of right now. I think it's a Western title. You are Oring. I will call you Bimu. I am also 90% sure there's another Bimu here somewhere. Do y'all have any games you're looking forward to this year? First quarter at least. I'm making food for you. Give me 1 second. Destiny's final shape being delayed freed you to play P3R. Nice. A 1,000-Year Door remake. Oh? What's that? Oh, wait, come back. The FF expansion. Oh, that's next year? Oh, damn. Sad. Everything's coming out next year. Wait, this year? This year! It's this year! Oh my gosh! Happy New Year. I might be dumb. Well, no, we know that I'm dumb. My single brain cell. It's June or July. That makes sense. It's the beach episode. It should be during summer, right? Oh, it's November, so pretty much a full year. Nice. Up here, I think. Yes. Last area. Does Haru play the new WoW or the classic WoW? It looks like this building served as Guppy's recreational center. Do you think they ever involved the Loddles in their games? Oh, never mind. That was a ridiculous question. Of course they did. I think our operator has begun to understand our love for Loddles. One of us, one of us. I mainly play current version of WoW. I see. Nice. Yes. Figuring out one genre you like is like being gender fluid all the time. Do you like RPGs? Do you like action? Do you like dating sims? The answer is yes. If my observations are correct, this biome is completely free of contaminants. Excellent job. I'm marking this as a fast travel location for you. Whenever you want to return here, just approach your ship and select your destination. Oh, wow. I think all biomes on the planet have faster sanitation checks. Which means... Congratulations! You have successfully finished your mission on Gut 14. I have just a few more things to do before I can send in my final report. If you're ready to depart from the planet, you can start heading back to the home cove. I'll give you more information once you get there. Okay. Amir, I encourage you to take your time. You may want to say goodbye to all the friends you made here. Why are you being so weird about it? Alright, I'm ready to begin our departure process whenever you are. What was it? Just approach your spaceship and say the word. We did it! What happened to our Loddles? They're all hanging out. Pet the Esther. Cherish the Esther. There's a bunch of... They're not here because I rehomed them to all of the different biomes. And they've just been... multiplying. So if we go to Ripple Reef... Look at all the Loddles. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Look at all of them. So precious. I don't know where Moya is right now, actually. Excuse me. Are you Moe? This is Debbie. This is Blue. This is Y. I don't remember what color Y is. Red? I feel like... Oh, this is Haru! Hello! Wait. I feel like there was another... Blue is indeed green. I think it was over here. The colors don't really match the people, I think. Sometimes they match. Have the emphasis on... Oh my god, there's so many of you. This one is Simon, I think.
Ah, look, Simon's here.
but I feel like... Is it you? Get back! Whoa, this looks like a snake Loddle. I personally think that these Loddles look quite fashionable with their stripes. You're not Haru. Voyager? Haru? There's a purple Loddle somewhere. Maybe it's in another area. Please hold while I look for... I wish there was a Loddle list. Maybe Tangle Bay? I can't remember where I brought the other Haru. Oh, there. Eee! This might have been Voyager. I feel like there's another Haru though. Look at Voyager! Long boy! Is it you? This is Reem. Reem is very fabulous. But yes, once you put them into a biome, they'll just reproduce infinitely. Or at least until the biome's full. Oh, I guess there wasn't another Haru. They're so cute. This one's also a long boy. Look at it!
Hi.
Very cute. Home Cove. This will begin the ending sequence. Okay. It says it's gonna drop us here. It'll save us here later. Return all home cove structures. Before we leave, I'll need you to dismantle all the machines within your home cove. Simply approach each structure to bring it back to HQ. Don't worry about any machines you've placed outside the home cove. HQ will collect those later.
Okay.
If you have any Loddles still remaining in the home cove, feel free to say goodbye to them now. They'll be safe here when we depart. Thank you for all your hard work. I'll admit, I've really grown to like this planet. I can only imagine how much this place means to you too. Now, if you're ready, the spaceship is prepared to take you home.
Goodbye, Willow. Pat, pat, pat.
So long, and thanks for all the trash. Time to say goodbye to Cup 14. Oh! A Loddle is evolving. The waters are crisp and clear. The plants are lively and flourishing. Another one. The planet can now heal on its own. Dun, 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 dun. The Loddles will miss having you around. I miss them already. But they are happy to have their home once again. Nice. I wonder what the big shadow was.
Loddlenaut. Yeah. Big Ludo. Even bigger than a thick boy. Yay!
Definitely recommend. Highly, highly recommend this game. Hashtag not sponsored. It's so cute. It's so wholesome. You get to clean the sea. It's very relaxing. It's made by a 2-person team, I believe. 2-person dev team. The CC picked up on hashtag? Wow. Nice. Secret mode? What secret mode? Oh, maybe the company? I hope if y'all would like to check this game out that you do. The music is so nice. It really is Power Wash Simulator meets Mario Sunshine. I like it a lot. The music is so nice. Can I? Actually, I'm curious. Can you get the OST? Oh, you can! It's on Steam and probably Bandcamp. Would recommend. Hyperluminal. So I was originally, after this, I was originally going to joke and say, let me now go into Baldur's Gate 3 character creation for a whole hour, but I forgot to install it, so we're not gonna do that. It is not installed and it is 137 gigs. That's not happening. Maybe another day. Also, I don't think I can share that on stream. I did. I got it for Christmas. Kickstarter. I don't think I'm on here. I did kickstart this. So I technically got this for free, but that's a lie. I paid in the kickstart. I kickstarted it, so. Definitely worth the wait though. Yeah. Sea of Stars is really fun because Sea of Stars had a gigantic backers list. So they had in the credits, they had this fast forward button. They were like names A to J. And then there's a fast forward button. So like if you wanted to find your name and you knew you weren't in A to J, you just press the fast forward button. It was really big. They also had a gigantic Kickstarter dedication area. So if you ever play it, I highly recommend you check it out. They very explicitly say that the area has absolutely no impact to the game whatsoever, which is very nice of them. Sir Drabble, Lord of Long Titles. Some of these names are really fun. Oops, sorry. You really want to try that one? I highly recommend it also. It is very, very fun. It is truly, I think, one of the better recent turn-based RPGs. Turn-based action? Question mark? RPGs? Yeah. The music is also banger. Thank you for playing Loddlenaut. Would play again. Now that it's ad break, quick ad break. Unshrimp, stretch, and hydrate. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a solo campaign specifically. I don't even really know or understand what's going on in Baldur's Gate 3, actually. I think I'll probably play it with somebody. As of now, not yet decided. I cleaned so much yesterday, my arms and shoulders are so sore. Well, I did go to the gym also, and then I cleaned. It's basically a D&D world. I hope I like it. The D&D campaign that I was in made me very tired. It felt like a lot of social interaction. And I'm not a very improv person, so whenever the DM was like, "What is everybody doing?" I would be like, I am gonna follow my friend." Oh, you're gonna start a campaign? Ooh. Mayhaps I will join. It will depend on my setup. I don't think I'll be able to join if you're starting it soon. Mayhaps in summer. In summer.